Howdy folks, I'm Serious JG and welcome back to Let's Play Red Dead Redemption. So I stepped away for a bit, but I had my PlayStation in power rest, power save mode, which is not the same as power max mode of King of the Fighters fame. Wait, is it even King of the Fighters? One of the Neo Geo games had that, because I just remember in Capcom versus SNK 2, Mark of the Millennium, 2006. You could have different grooves, and one of them featured Power Max mode. I'm getting a little off topic. We were in the midst of helping a circus performer find his circus animals, or her circus animals, I should say, because really, the circus performer is a lady animal tamer who is, in fact, a guy. Now, we have retrieved the zebra, which was a donkey, but not really a donkey. Not actually a donkey. This zebra was actually... Hold on just one second. The zebra was actually a mule. I misplaced something here. Give me one moment. This is not super pro, but there's something I'm trying to look up here. Yeah, what was the deal? The zebra was a donkey. The tiger was actually a wildcat, which is at least a similarly dangerous animal. And then the lion, the first lion that we came across was a dog, but it got eaten by the tiger. And now, Ravenite's donkey, which is actually a horse, but is actually a mule, was retrieved, and it's just the last lion we're looking for. Now, I'm sure there'll be some wacky twist here, but there was a lion spotted at Emerald Ranch. So this may turn out to be another dog, or it might turn out that this lion is somewhat different. But the point is, somebody who may or may not be British and is pretending to be a woman is, it's just a Wild Western freak show. It's like a circus act where they've got various faked exotic animals. Basically ripping people off. Well, it depends on your definition of ripped off. I mean, as it's known, although this is not something I brag about to people I meet on the streets necessarily, I'm a fan of pro wrestling. I've known for a long time that it is staged, but, allowing yourself to be taken in is part of the fun. Were I to go to a show like this, and I knew that's what you go to the Renaissance Festival, and they have a museum of strange oddities, and it's very much in the fashion of these rip-off, faked exhibits of olden time fairground shows and stuff. But you go in and you have fun with it. I don't know, actually, what I'm talking about now. Difference between this video and the last one is that I'm now, it's late, and I have Diet Mountain Dew to keep me up to get in some videos, and I always enjoy these sessions, but they sometimes come out, if I watch them later, as the most scatterbrained and goofy of all the recording sessions. I think the entirety of the Fallout New Vegas DLCs were recorded this way.
Morning. Hey, partner. Hey, the hell? Yep.
One of them greeted me, and then the other one went, "Hey, the hell?" New Hanover. While we're here, we should visit the fence, because he's the guy who will pay us cash. He'll give you cash. He's the cash man. He's the guy who will pay us cash for things like silver lockets.
Hold it tight. We caught him trapped in here.
Huh? Does not look like the store is open for business right now.
I'm holding it. Hold yours.
Uh-oh, something's going on.
I got it in the barn. Boy. You seen a dog, a big dog around here?
You mean Roman Reigns?
A dog? I don't know what I seen, but they got it trapped in the barn there. Okay. You see its teeth? I saw its claws. That's enough for me.
Roman Reigns he's the big dog. He's got big teeth.
What are we gonna do now? How am I supposed to know? I can get stuck with this. It's your fault. My fault? Yeah, it's your fault.
Gameplay-wise, I don't know what's coming here. And so far, gameplay-wise, other than some difficult challenges that I don't feel like dealing with, like killing 3 men in 5 seconds with knives, the gameplay part of this game isn't that bad. I mean, I enjoy this game from a leisurely play and see what the Red Dead Redemption 2 world has to offer. But, like, so far all the missions for this quest line, it's like, oh, you're going to hunt a tiger. It seems like it's going to be dangerous. So far, it's all just been goofy. Even when you find out that tiger was a wildcat, you didn't have too much to go on. So, like here, I'm curious if we're just going to have some goofy, zany comic relief dialogue and then ultimately not have an actual gameplay challenge to retrieve this thing.
No, it's yours. What's the ruckus, boys? Get back. We got a cursed creature.
What's the boys, ruckus?
Oh, yeah? It's as big as a mule and as mean as a hellcat. It looked like a lion to me. That's a dog in there.
Oh, it's going to turn out to be an actual lion.
You excuse me.
That's the zany twist.
Step aside.
If not a lion, it's certainly not going to be a dog.
I said step aside.
Yeah, we'll have some kind of combat challenge now. Yeah, this will be the one that's dangerous if any of them are.
Yeah, boy. Didn't look like no dog. Come here, boy. Let's go.
It's going to get zany. There's some manure or something. Trying to put away the gun. I'm curious now. Yeah, this ain't no dog. And I don't know what our reward is going to be for finishing this quest, but I doubt it's going to make up for the danger that we've been placed in. What the hell is it? Oh, well. I guess it broke out.
Look what you've done. Look what you've done.
What I done?
Bitch. I'll take care of this.
Well, skin the cow, and it's an actual lion. Oh, God. I don't get to skin this thing. Well, it came through here and killed more aminals. Not sure if we get this thing alive, which is unfortunate because I really want to hear Revolver Ocelot. Try that again. I want to hear Revolver Ocelot say, "Good, captured alive." We're not getting a lot of advanced indication of where it is. Or just seeing it going to here. It's going to go all cinematic. I don't think we get to know where it is before the cinematic occurs.
Sweet mother. Easy, boy. Easy.
Can I calm and ride it like a buffalo? Okay, game over. Game over, yeah. wonder if there's any way I can do it with because I mean obviously I can shoot it rapidly in the face and kill it. It's not letting me. Okay, it wasn't letting me dive off to the side, and it wasn't letting me use the lasso. I wanted to at least try those things. It's an interesting variation on the quick draw challenge. Because I don't know that there was no way to capture that thing alive.
Oh, he got it! He shot the thing! Is it dead? I pray that thing's a goner.
I don't get a high quality lion pelt. Margaret's second lion is eventually found on Emerald Ranch. Yeah, I don't think this guy wants to bring his circus show to Emerald Ranch.
I've never seen one of those before, and I hope I don't again.
But if I do, I hope there's a British man dressed as a woman who's taming it. Can I skin the horse? Or at least interfere with its corpse. Guess I'll just have to skin you. Nah, I'm just shooting.
Okay, boy.
Okay, boy, I ain't gonna skin you. Not at this time, anyway. So that should be it. Because he said he lost one of each.
Mister?
Now, I wonder if, since I'm no longer on a mission, I can now shop at the fence, or if it's only open during nighttime hours. Is this place not considered a fence anymore? Or this is where it was located. They got draw dominoes, although I don't know of any. I don't really have a reason I would want to play that now. Oh well, whatever. Let's get back to. Let's put a little bit of cash in my pocket by selling the handful of things I didn't bother to donate.
Don't you worry about it, okay?
How awful do I look? Why do I look awful? These guys just being a jerk for no reason. I guess I got roughed up a bit by the lion, maybe? Well, I thought that didn't count once I had to continue. Can't use a horse brush for limit speed, huh?
Sorry, boy.
You're getting pretty gross there. Yeah, a little warning that was a real lion would have been nice.
Sally, get the cages ready.
Yes, sir, Mr. Market, right away.
Man-eating lion. You didn't think that it might be useful for me to know that this time the animal was actually real, you moron?
Steady on. I clearly stated that we were looking
You
for...
haven't clearly stated anything in all the time I've known you.
Which
That
is
could have been a
not that
goose for
long.
all I
A
knew.
goose will hardly get them to their feet for the curtain call. Bring on the king of the beasts, on the other hand, and they feel the roar. And they, well, look about as surprised as you do. What have you done with him, if you don't mind me asking?
I killed him. He's dead.
Bloody hell! This is Ramo, boy.
Well, it was him or me. Now, pay me.
Yes, of course, of course.
Or it's
I
me
have
and you.
just the thing. And what a treasure it is.
Yeah, I have a feeling
Got
this
a
is going
lucky
to
man,
suck.
sir. Very lucky man. From the mines of El Dorado, as green as the rainforest, as clear as the Amazon, and as dear as all the gold in the Andes. One man's labor is but a trifle compared to this jewel's true value. Wait! I shouldn't. What would Daddy say?
Your daddy ain't here, and we had a deal.
Yes, of course.
It's.
A
You really
promise
think this is real,
is a
Arthur?
promise. Sally, get the wagons moving.
Ain't we waiting for the lion?
He's in the great hunting ground in the sky. Good day, sir, and thank you. But we really must be getting along.
Yeah, I won't keep you. So long.
So long, Mr. Morgan. Next time you see me, I'll be topping the bill, I promise. Or at least I'll be on the bill.
Mission complete. And I got an emerald. Having recaptured the majority of their animals, Margaret and Sally take their show on the road. I guess I'm going to hold on to the emerald. I can't really see myself selling it. Because I certainly don't know a way to replace it. Be careful I don't ever accidentally sell it. But seeing as the fence seems to have disappeared. Oh, never mind. Now he's back. I guess I was still considered to be on a mission of some sort. Albert Mason needs some further help with his wildlife photography. Well, that might get us through to the end of a video because I'm still trying to decide if I want to switch over and play a different game tonight and get some, try to get caught up on all my LPs or get ahead on this one. Before I run off, doesn't look like there's anything to be done with this one. Not familiar with a way to hook this up to my horse and try to make him drag it along. Giddy up, let's go. Alright, let's head for the fence on our way to Albert Mason. Albert Mason. Albert Mason. He always gets his man, but he's too fat to chase him. That was actually a take off on the hilarious parody of the Perry Mason theme. Oh, I think I almost ran over an animal there.
Move!
I was trying to be nice and greet him, but I accidentally yelled at him. Just because of the way I was riding, not a command input to yell at anybody. Would you pay me for this emerald, friend? This is the Emerald Ranch, after all.
Remember you. Passed through here some time ago, huh? All right, take a look.
Okay, let's
You know, I was selling you all sorts of stuff. A large emerald to get from Margaret the animal handler. Prominent American. I'm not selling that. Okay, but I can sell platinum engraved buckles.
This must be an heirloom, huh?
I'm not going to sell that because that's a quest item. Here we go, valuables. That can be used in crafting, so I don't want to sell it. Large jewelry bag. I don't know of anything. I don't know of a reason to hold on to it, but I don't know how to replace it, so I want to hold on to it just to be on the safe side.
If you've been struggling to sell a little something, give me a try. Oh, yes. People lose these all the time. Pick this up off the street, no doubt. Come across a few of these myself.
Native American ring I'll hold on to.
Pick this up off the street, no doubt.
Alright, so that got me a few bucks. You can buy dynamite from him. I already have tomahawks and throwing knives. Machetes, hatchets, and cleavers are locked. I have a lock breaker already. Psycho mask, poison arrow pamphlet. Thought I already knew how to make those, but homing tomahawks? Oh, I have
Never asked a question about an acquisition in my life.
I have the poison throwing hawk taplet, not one for arrows.
Stay safe and quiet.
Bye-bye, friend. And we are friends, aren't we? Alright, let's go see if we can do Albert Mason's quest real fast. Otherwise, we are down to either doing Gray's mission, Dutch mission, or side quest for Leopold, where we just go grab money from people. Play some galloping dominoes, maybe play some freeze tag. Oh, sorry. Whacked my headset there. Apologies for that. What are you about now? Suppose this guy's gonna get himself in trouble? Nah. Apparently my horse did not want to stay there. I would think you'd figured this out by now.
So, you're still alive.
Mr. Morgan!
I see
How
you're
are
still
you?
alive too.
Indigestible, apparently. Aside from that, very well.
How's the project
He
going?
seems like a nice guy, actually.
This is
Bit of
God's
a
country,
goof, but
and I am his faithful servant, although perhaps not his most talented one. I have been trying to capture the grace of the wild horses here for weeks. Only the buggers can't stand me.
That is a silver dapple pinto.
I know.
oh man, I'm terrible at the horse breaking game. Is that where this is
Anywhere near
going?
Me, of course. he can smell my stupidity.
How about I drive him over?
That might help. Can you be bothered? I feel like such a blunderer.
Sure. Wait here.
At least this time I doubt I'll get eaten.
I got nothing better to do.
Gentlemen, through and through.
Yeah, for some reason they want me to use his horse. And why would I do that? And why am I... Oh, it's a pistol. Last of the wild horses. Where are they? They're all the way out there, and we're trying to drive them towards him. Preferably not over a cliff or something where they get killed. So it might be good to approach them from the opposite direction of the one I want them to go in. I thought I saw a rainbow there for a minute. Chemtrails! It must be the Obamas. The Bilderberg group. Hey, fellers.
Come on, horses. Move it up. Good Mustang. Come on. Let's make you all famous.
So I guess I had good instincts here.
Go on. Look pretty doing it.
Point it in the air by pressing up and then shoot to make the... Oh, okay.
Yep. You want
That
your
was a waste of a
lives
bullet.
taken? Go there.
You want your lives taken? Is he threatening to murder them? Don't know if I get a better or worse
Ooh, get up.
if I get them all. So far they're all together.
Now run. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, go on.
I've got it! I've got it!
That was pretty easy. Kind of perfect. If that's it and the mission's over, that's kind of perfect. I can end this session and switch to another game.
You are a genius!
No, but I can ride a
Crop
horse.
dusting
Well, in my
genius.
world, that makes you a genius.
You're too kind. How are the photos coming along?
Oh, amazing. Here, I have a print of the wolves.
See, you're
Before
going to
they
be a
tried to
great
eat us.
tattoo for Baron Corbin.
It's for you.
That's real fine.
Well, thank you.
Take care, Mr. Mason.
You too, sir. You too. Now for the final checks. Don't mind me. I may be at this for some time.
I have 2 or 3 different things to say to you to get lost. Well, no, but that was just about perfect. Fairly easy, fairly quick mission. That got me right about to 30 minutes, and allows me to call it a video. And I'm at a nice stopping point for this game, which means I think I will switch to... I was internally debating whether I was going to sneak in a few more Red Dead Redemption 2 videos tonight or play something else, but I think this is a good stopping point. It gives me enough videos to keep me going for a little while. This is no longer the game where I am have the least videos in the can ready for the YouTubes. So I am going to call it a video and I think a session. Thank you guys very much for watching. When we come back next time, well, I don't have any horse challenges that I need to do that involve... Actually, what is my next horse challenge? I'm just curious now. Because as I was ending my last session, I was saying, well, I'm not going to do this horse challenge, but I might, and then I did. What would the next horse challenge... Oh, it was to shoot a certain number of people without leaving my horse. And that probably, every time I get off the horse, it probably resets. So I would kind of need to... Yeah, I would need to make it a point of dealing with this mission. I would need to really... Oh, there's one about shooting animals, less likely. This is probably another timed race. And Lord knows what this is. Yeah, something about shooting animals from horseback, something about shooting people from horseback. So, what counts as an enemy? I would have to make it a point of looking for O'Driscolls or something to do this. This could be a bit of a challenge, and I would have to make myself not get off my horse because I'm always going to want to get off my horse and leave. Anyway, that's still it for this video. When we come back, I will probably either do... Probably the next thing I'm going to do, honestly, is going to be the collecting money for Herr Strauss mission because it's optional and it's in camp before I get going on main story missions. But I might do the Dutch mission or the Grays mission. We'll find out next time. See you then.